For nearly 400 years, this was the most terrifying and spectacular theater on Earth. A stage built of concrete and death, where the fate of men and beasts was decided by the roar of the crowd. This is the Roman Colosseum. We remember it for the gladiators, the epic hunts, and the brutal spectacle. But behind the bloodshed lies the hidden story. A story of revolutionary engineering so advanced, it defies belief. How did the Romans build a stadium for over 50,000 people in just 8 years? How did they control the crowds, create a retractable roof, and unleash wild animals from the depths of the earth as if by magic? This wasn't just a building. It was a perfectly engineered machine for entertainment and control. Our story begins in 72 AD. The new emperor, Vespasian, needed to win over the people of Rome. His solution? Erase the memory of the tyrannical Emperor Nero by draining his private lake and in its place building the largest amphitheater the world had ever seen, a gift to the public. But building on the soft ground of a former lakebed was an engineering nightmare. The Romans first dug down and poured a colossal foundation of Roman concrete, up to 12 meters thick, creating a solid bedrock for their megastructure. The sheer speed was revolutionary. Using a massive workforce of over 60,000 slaves and a modular construction system, they built the Colosseum in just 8 years, a feat that would be a challenge even with today's technology. The secret to its speed and strength lay in one simple but perfect geometric shape: the arch. This was the cornerstone of all Roman engineering, and the Colosseum is its ultimate expression. An arch is a masterpiece of physics. Instead of pushing straight down, the weight on top is channeled outwards and down through its legs, allowing it to support immense loads with minimal material. The Romans didn't just use the arch, they perfected it and repeated it. Look at the exterior. 80 arches on each of the first 3 floors. This wasn't just for decoration. This repeating pattern created a rigid yet surprisingly lightweight skeleton. By extending the arch inwards, they created barrel vaults, forming the vast network of corridors and staircases inside. Where 2 vaults intersected, they created a groin vault, capable of supporting even greater weight. The entire Colosseum is a symphony of arches, a stone honeycomb that is both incredibly strong and hollow, saving millions of tons of material. But this design had another, even more brilliant purpose. Managing 50,000 screaming spectators is a problem that challenges modern stadium designers. The Romans solved it 2,000 years ago with brutal efficiency. Each of the 80 ground floor arches was a numbered entrance. A citizen's ticket, a piece of pottery called a tessera, had a number on it corresponding to a specific arch, staircase, and seating section. This system funneled people through a network of corridors called vomitoria, a name derived from the Latin word for to spew forth. This ingenious design allowed the entire Colosseum to fill in just 30 minutes, and more importantly, be evacuated in as little as 15 minutes. It was the world's first ever mass transit crowd control system, a blueprint still used in every major stadium on Earth today. Getting people in and out was one thing, but the Romans also engineered the show itself. On a hot summer day, the Roman sun would be unbearable, so they created the velarium, a colossal retractable roof. A specially trained unit of sailors would manipulate a complex system of ropes and pulleys, hoisting a massive canvas awning over the stands to provide shade for the spectators. But the real magic happened beneath the sand. This is the Hypogeum, a two-story underground labyrinth that was the backstage for the entire operation. It was a dark, chaotic world of tunnels and holding pens for gladiators and exotic animals imported from across the empire: lions, crocodiles, bears. The floor of the arena above was a wooden stage riddled with up to 36 hidden trapdoors. Using a system of sophisticated elevators and ramps, the Romans could unleash a roaring lion or a team of gladiators into the middle of the action, seemingly out of thin air. It was the ultimate special effect, turning the arena floor into a dynamic, unpredictable stage of life and death. After the fall of Rome, the Colosseum was abandoned, used as a quarry, and ravaged by earthquakes. Yet, it still stands. Its survival is a testament to the genius of its design and the strength of its materials, particularly Roman concrete. It is a monument to both the heights of human ingenuity and the depths of human cruelty, a place of marvels and a place of horror. But above all, the Colosseum is a blueprint written in stone, a masterclass in engineering that solved the problems of the modern world 2 millennia before they existed.